Hey everyone. For decades now, Source has been showing me glimpses, moments, patterns, energetic shifts that didn't always make sense at the time, but are now beginning to unfold in real time. And what's coming next is one of those moments. Between April 17th and April 23rd, peaking around the 19th and the 20th, we are moving into a convergence of energies that most people are not going to see coming. But if you've been paying attention, if you've felt that subtle buildup, then you already know something is shifting. Let me walk you through what's happening, not from fear, but from awareness. Right now, our sun is preparing to send out a powerful high-speed solar wind stream toward Earth. There's a massive coronal hole facing us, essentially an opening in the sun's atmosphere where plasma and magnetic energy escape at incredible speeds. At this moment, Earth's magnetic field is quiet, calm, almost like the stillness before a storm. But that's about to change. As this stream hits, it can create geomagnetic disturbances, shifts in the electromagnetic field that surrounds our planet. And historically, when these kinds of solar events line up just right, we often see increases in seismic activity. Not always, but often enough to pay attention. Now here's where things get even more interesting. At the same time, we are entering a rare planetary alignment involving Earth, Mercury, Mars, Saturn, and Neptune, along with additional alignments layered on top of that. This isn't just one alignment, it's multiple happening simultaneously. And when these kinds of alignments stack, they create what can only be described as a resonance pattern, a kind of energetic line or channel through the solar system. Think of it like tuning forks all vibrating at similar frequencies, suddenly lining up and amplifying each other. And here's something most people don't realize. Earth, Mars, Saturn, and Neptune all share nearly the same axial tilt. That means they spin in very similar orientations. So when they align like this, it's not just visual, it's structural, it's resonant. Now here's where Source really started showing me something deeper. Mars, over the past couple of days, Mars has been hit, or is about to be hit by not one but two massive bursts of solar plasma. These are called coronal mass ejections, and they're essentially waves of charged energy moving through space. So, picture this. You have a planetary alignment forming a resonant line, and right in the middle of that line, Mars gets struck twice by powerful solar energy. That's not random. That's a trigger point. Because when energy like that interacts with a planet, it doesn't just pass by quietly. It creates stress. It creates movement. It creates change. And if that planet becomes energetically activated, it can send ripples through the entire system it's connected to, including us. Now, I'm not saying this guarantees a specific event, but what I am saying is this. The conditions for something significant are absolutely there. We're talking about solar energy, planetary alignment, electromagnetic shifts, and even a comet entering the inner solar system, all within the same window of time. That comet reaches its closest point to the sun around April 19th. And then aligns with Earth shortly after. Another layer, another trigger. And when you start stacking all of these together, you begin to see the bigger picture. This isn't just one thing happening. It's a convergence, a buildup, an activation window. And if you've been feeling off lately, more sensitive, more aware, maybe even restless or intuitive, that's not a coincidence. You're picking up on it. Now let me be clear about something. This is not about fear. This is not about panic. This is about awareness. Because when you're aware, you're prepared, not just physically, but mentally and energetically. Source never showed me these things to create fear. It showed me so I could recognize the patterns and help others see them too. So, here we are. One of those moments I've seen before now, playing out in real time. Watch the dates. Pay attention to what unfolds globally, geologically, energetically, even socially, because shifts like this don't always show up in just one way. They ripple, they echo, they reveal. And whether this manifests as increased seismic activity, geomagnetic storms, or something more subtle, we are stepping into a highly charged window. So stay grounded, stay aware, and most importantly, stay connected. Because this is exactly why this space exists. If this resonates with you, if you've been feeling these shifts too, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and share what you've been experiencing. Hit that like button so more people can see this and become aware of what's unfolding. Save this so you can come back to it over the next few days and track what happens. And share it with someone who needs to hear this right now. And if you haven't already, join the Source Force family by subscribing, because we're not just watching events unfold. We're learning to understand them together. I'll be here through all of it. Stay aware, stay grounded, and I'll see you in the next one. Till next time, remember, we're all in this together.